Howdy doody
What time is it?
Time for the news.
It's time for all the news we wish
Liz,
we
we got
never
out of
heard.
here!
Yay!
Yay!
Good evening. Welcome to the evening news. I'm your host for tonight, Catboy Kunhua. In the news, what I'm about to show you is the most metal image that was ever captured by the Hubble Space Telescope. Picture of this nebula that is in the shape of a giant skull. That is awesome. Yes, giant skull. It's 2 light years across. You know what? And it has no official name yet, but I would like to recommend the name Tortuga, because if we ever have space pirates, you know this is where they're going to hang out. That is awesome. All right, next up, this is a picture from Idaho. It's an image that was captured of a private vehicle that was illegally parked in a loading dock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Here it is. A car legally parked. Take a good look at this. This Franken vehicle made up of, I guess, at least 3 middle. Okay. Now, the owner claimed he had to use a loading dock to turn around as the parking lot was not big enough to accommodate this elongated vehicle. But the thing I find astonishing is the fact that if you look at the license plate is blacked out, and that must mean that somehow this vehicle passed registration. Now, by the way, Joe Dirt, once your wedding is over, I'm pretty sure I found your limo. Last week in People Magazine, sorry, not last week, it'd be last month, People Magazine named Paul Rudd as the sexiest man alive for 2021, beating out other male actors who are also part of the Marvel Universe, such as Chris Pratt and Chris Evans.
Where'd you get my photo?
Yeah. Some have responded that older men making the list, as Paul Rudd is 52 years old, questioning the double standard in beauty, as usually only younger women in their 20s make any lists about beauty. When People Magazine was asked when will they nominate a woman in their 50s, they responded with this image. Something kind of froze over there.
Oh, that took me a while.
Yeah. I got it right away. Yeah. According to new research, it turns out that exercise is not as likely to ruin your knees as you think.
Oh, no.
Interesting. However, according to personal research done by a host and comedian Second Life, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah. Now, here's something a little more uplifting. A story in CNN has claimed that research has proven eating fat can lower the risk of stroke and improve your health, as long as it's the right kind of fat. And you know what? I'm going to stop reading this story right here so we can all assume that the proper fat comes from pizza, cheeseburgers, and fried chicken, and we can all be happy. What do you think? That's a good idea.
Yay!
So I'm just going to throw the rest of that story into the trash and not bother finishing it.
Avocados out.
Yeah. All right. Now, this next headline is going to be a real mouthful, so try to keep up. The headline itself is the story, all right? This is a big one.
Okay.
It is. Okay, here we go. It's from the Daily Mail, and they reported that in Texas, a stripper named Pole Assassin, who hooked up with Longhorns coach shortly after he left his wife and 3 kids, defends her emotional support monkey after it was accused of biting a child at a Halloween haunted house.
You gotta go to your next picture.
Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's the chicken and all the other stuff I want to eat. Right, here we go. Yeah, according to Daily Mail, in Texas, a stripper named Pole Assassin hooked up with Longhorns coach shortly after he left his wife and 3 kids, defends her emotional support monkey after was accused of biting a child at a Halloween haunted house. Wow. Wow. You know that a story is messed up when the thing that is actually responsible for the story, the kid getting bitten, is the least interesting thing about the story. Like, who gives a shit about the kid? I want to know about the stripper. I want to know about this coach that abandoned his family. I want to know about the support monkey. I mean, does she take the monkey with her to work to collect tips or something? You know, like, and just how hard is it to stuff bills in the little monkey's diaper? You know? All right, that story. And here we go, the last story for tonight. It's Hollywood news. Hollywood news, and it is fine. Let's see. Idris Alba is going to play Knuckles in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Cool.
The movie is called Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or as Idris Elba puts it, My Second House. And by the way, My Second House, by coincidence, that's how Michael Caine refers to his role in the movie Jaws for the Revenge. That's My Second House right there. And that's it for tonight, everybody. That's the way you wish it wasn't. I'm Catboy Kunhua.
Yay!
And I will see you all in